Hey, what up, y'all?
What's up?
Alright, so listen. This vlog is not the usual vlogs. It's not the usual family kitty stuff. This is more so us touching back on topic of our dreams and what motivate us, and also to help inspire you guys. The main thing I wanted to touch on was more so about the plan you have for yourself, and how do you see your plan working, and what are you doing to work towards your plan. Like, for an example, for me, a major thing for me, once I actually heard this, I heard this first from this lady here, Ayana. I don't know who she heard it from, but it was brilliant. Once I heard about work your plan, it kind of made sense to me. Like, it kind of really hit home for me. Like, work your plan, like, it make perfect sense. Like, for example, for me, working my plan, as you guys know, I'm into filmmaking. So for me, working my plan, I had to figure out my step from 1 to 9 or 1 to 10, however you guys want to look at it. So if I understand my steps, then I know what I'm working towards, and then I will see those things actually like knocked down. I'll actually see those things happen. And for me, it's important because for someone chasing something you never had, or you really don't have no example around you to show you how to get there, so to speak. You don't have Denzel Washington or Brad Pitt, anybody sitting there telling you how to get there. So for me, when those times get rough, you know, money get low, or you feel not inspired, or you feel like, man, what else to do from this point? For me, working that plan made sense, because if you work your plan, you will make it through those times. Like, you will make it through those tough times, the times that you feel like it's like, man, what am I doing, what I'm going to do? You stick to that plan, and those doors will open up for you, and other doors will come open up for you, and then you meet new people, people you never thought you would have in your life. You'll meet those people, and then people that pretty much wasn't technically supposed to be in your life to help motivate you, they'll drop off because they won't agree with your plan.
Well, not supposed to be, but
huh?
That's not necessary to your growth anymore.
Well, yeah, sorry. Like she said, they're no longer necessary to your growth. But that's my example for that. I'm pretty sure Ayana, she has something to say about that.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think as far as getting motivated and stuff like that, and inspired to fulfill your dreams and stuff, I feel like one of the things that I try to remember is that you already are what you're trying to be. So, for instance, like, if you know that you want to be like, let me see, the top, give me an example.
An artist. You want to be someone that draws
right, like,
art.
You want to be like a painter or something
exactly.
like that. Like, typically, you know, you have an eye for it. There's a reason that you're attracted to it, for a reason. So all you have to do is keep practicing on that thing until you master it. A lot of us, you know, we focus on thinking that there's only one way to reach our goals, and that's the traditional way that society gives us. But the reality is not only one way. There's many ways that we can get where we want to be, because really mastering is it's memory. Yeah. And practicing. And you don't need a master's degree to tell you that you mastered something. You don't need any of those things. So, for instance, that's okay if you want to get that. That's not a problem. Or if you need it for whatever your goal or career or path is. But a lot of us, the other people who have other goals in life that don't consist of the traditional way, you don't need anybody to solidify who you are. It's your job to solidify that. So, like I said, all you do is keep practicing and talk to the people who have reached those goals already, or either research those people and see what they've done and see what things you can take from that. You don't necessarily have to take the route they took either. You can just take the one that works for you and maneuver that way, because I can only speak for myself. And you know, I feel like a lot of times I haven't totally reached my ultimate goal, no, but I do know that I will reach it, because I know that I'm doing what I have to do right now, right now, scratching off the list. Okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, I need to do this. Every day, making a list for myself to say, okay, this is my to-do list. Some people don't like to make to-do lists, but even if you make one mentally, just like, okay, today I need to do these 2 things. Let me do that. And then tomorrow I need to do this 1. Or maybe the next I need to do 3. Whatever the case is, you got to work around your work schedule, whatever. Just make sure that you get those things done and don't procrastinate about it, because procrastination just, makes the process take longer or even never get done. So, like I said, it's just a mindset, staying positive and disciplined. Just getting disciplined in all areas of your life, whether it's from certain foods that you eat, from certain activities, certain people you hang out with, certain habits that you have, eliminating the ones that you realize are distracting you from reaching that goal. Like, for instance, a lot of us, I'm just using an example, spend so much time on social media, but we keep saying we don't have time to do what we need to be doing to reach a goal. And then we realize, okay, I've been on social media for 2 hours a day. One of those hours could have been on practicing painting.
Or the video game. A lot of time on video games. I've been there, people. I've been to him.
Right, we can only speak from our own experiences.
I'm telling you.
And
Call of Duty, baby.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's just figuring those things out and keep moving forward to what you want to do. Whether you're working backwards or working however you want to do it, just go ahead.
And just a snowball on top of what she said, I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but when she said you already are what that is that you want to be, she's saying basically, you ever hear the expression, you are who you say you are? You ever hear that expression? It's true. So that's what she's saying. She's basically saying if you're an artist, if you are, filmmaker, anything, whatever it is that you are, that you want to be, meaning that dream, we chase the idea of the success of from the public's perception. From the public's perception, we chase that idea.
Television.
Exactly. So we feel like we're not that yet because of we don't have all of the money. We're not working, with, Drake and whoever. I'm just throwing examples like that. I'm sorry I said Drake, but whoever it is, we feel like we haven't made it there yet because we're not solidified by the world that, famous people are in or, making all the money. So basically, what she's saying is, if you consider yourself an artist or you consider yourself whatever that is that you want to be already, you're that because you're working towards that every single day. That's what makes that. Like for a nurse or a doctor, they're already a doctor when they're in med school because they're completely working towards that. And people, we don't realize something. I don't want to go to my soapbox, but we don't realize something. Well, I think I realized when, for instance, we don't realize that school, going to college and trade schools and stuff, you don't realize that is dream chasing too. We don't think that because we're just thinking, oh, we're becoming something that's already like, working a 9 to 5 or working something. It doesn't matter. We're still dream chasing. So the energy we put in signing up and going to college and saying we're going to work a part-time job, or I'm going to take whatever sacrifices I need to take to get my degree, that's the same thing that you're doing when you're following something untraditional. Meaning you're not going to, an academy or a trade school or something that's going to hand you a certificate or your diploma and then tell you, okay, now you're a nurse or now you're a doctor, so you're solidified. It's the same exact thing. And it took me a while to understand that, but that's the same exact thing. The energy you put into that, it's the same energy you could put into
because like I said, why do you think they're handing you a master's degree?
Right, you mastered it.
Saying that you mastered the task, you memorized it to the point that you don't even need to ask for help.
Exactly.
You memorized it. Memory takes practice.
Yeah.
Some you do every single day, just like your first day on a new job. You don't know what you're doing, but then as the days go by, you realize, wait a minute, I'm becoming a pro at this. Like, it's the same thing. It's just practice over and over and over again. And you have to be ready for the challenges and the process of mastering, which is a process that goes along with that. Once you master something, once you start creating and practicing it first and understanding it next, and then you go through challenges with it, then you go through this phase where you where you ready to get a little bit more creative with it, and then you can go to the point where you reap the rewards for your work, for all of your hard work, and then you chill for a minute, and then go into the next thing.
Volunteer yourself sometimes in
Oh,
order to get to a certain place, or in order to get help from others if you feel the need, or to collaborate, or to submerge yourself in that community that you want to be in. Meaning, for an example, for me, and also Ayana, she can speak on it. For me, like I said, I've been battling, trying to understand how to submerge myself in the independent filmmaking world. Like, how am I going to get there? How am I going to, where is this at? Where is this, who is these people? But, a little bit of research and a little bit of just being open and keeping myself uncomfortable. Keeping myself comfortable, being uncomfortable. It sounds weird, but me accepting being uncomfortable, it opened a lot of doors for me. Meaning that, you don't want to talk to everybody you see. You don't want to be, you might not be a super friendly person all day, or you might not feel comfortable with constantly starting something new. But the moment you're okay with being uncomfortable is the moment you're evolving.
Right.
So, for an example, like I was saying, for me, one of the best things that I've done so far is actually volunteered myself. And also, Ayana done the same thing. She done it first. She done it first, but it didn't click. It didn't click for me at first, which is weird. I didn't think like, I need to do the same thing. I didn't think that. Because, again, my process isn't her process. You understand? So what works for her might not work for me. But something clicked one day, and it said, you know what? Maybe I need to do this for what, to offer myself up, to get in that world, for people to meet people and see people, and they can take me serious and they understand I'm doing the same thing that they're doing, and I can, learn from these people and work with these people. So once I volunteered, other benefits opened up. For an example, I volunteered at this Austin Film School, and like I said, everybody there is a filmmaker, a writer, some type of artist in there, right? And come to find out, the school isn't just on the motion media side where you only have to be in the media aspect to be at that school or to benefit from them. So now the doors are open for me to actually, I could use the space and all the equipment in the school for free. I could network with people for free.
Build a team.
Exactly. Hence, build a team, which I'm working on right now and meeting fantastic people, building a team to further grow my career. And also, I could take any class that I want for free by offering up my time. So sometimes you have to offer yourself up for people to want to offer themselves to you. You just can't come in and expect people to want to offer themselves to you, especially when you're an artist. A lot of stuff is going to be free. When you're an artist, you don't have any money to pay people. They don't have no money to pay you a lot of times. So a lot of stuff is going to be, hey, buddy, you feel like doing this for me for free? No, I don't want to do nothing for you for free, because you're not showing me that you're willing. You just came here. You're not showing me you're willing to sacrifice some of your time to help me out. Sometimes that's what it takes sometimes. And my wife done it. She's doing it now, and I'm doing it also too, and it opened a lot of doors up for both of us. And the growth from that, for me, it been tremendous. And also, if you're like me, I always feel like if I'm not doing something towards it, I feel like I'm slacking somewhere. I feel like I'm giving up. But in reality, sometimes you can exhaust one option. Like, for instance, I was self-taught on YouTube a lot, and etc., etc. And I just felt like, man, there's nothing else I could learn from that. What else can I do? I need to do this and do that. It's nothing bad with that. It means you're evolving from that. And sometimes you gotta take a break. Sometimes you gotta take a breather and step back and get your thoughts together to see what you gotta do next. Mm-hmm. And understand what works for you in your regular life, and also what works for you and for your career. It's all that's. Pretty much that's what it's about for me. And
we hope y'all liked today's vlog. Like we said, it was something different we wanted to do. And if you can, we would appreciate if you all would comment, like, and subscribe. And if you do like this style of a vlog, we would appreciate if you would comment. We know that there's tons of motivational speeches online and stuff like that, but we still feel like
it's not like this, baby. We
still feel like we're able to speak from our experience, and as we are growing, still we can, you guys can see us evolve. And also, you still will get our little lifestyle stuff going on too. So that's the good thing, because then you get the chance to connect with us like this, and when we're doing all the other stuff, because every day is not a party.
Just let us know. Honestly, please just let us know if you enjoy us making these type of videos, if it works for you. Let us know. Please let us know with a thumbs up or a comment. I would love a comment to let me know that you guys, you know, let us know what you guys are working on. I don't care. Let us know what you're working on, because the whole point is to go through our journeys together with you guys. So that's what it's all about, 100%. So let us know. Let us know. And if you guys do enjoy it, we would definitely make more of these videos. If you guys don't like it, I will shut my big fat mouth. I will shut my mouth and don't do it again. I will just put my daughter on the screen and just let her run around so you guys can see that. But yeah, we appreciate you guys, and we love our YouTube family.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Living on the Bright Side. We have an Instagram page, and we're going to start trying to utilize that more. So, all right, we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.